Big and Rich singer John Rich was one of the first to speak out after Nike revealed Kaepernick was the face of its newest Just Do It campaign. And the country singer is refusing to back down despite social media outrage, hitting back at fans and ranting about a pair of socks Kaepernick wore 2 years ago featuring pigs dressed up as policemen. Shortly after the news regarding Kaepernick was revealed, Rich posted a picture of a pair of cut-up Nike socks on his Twitter. "Our soundman just cut the Nike swoosh off his socks. Former Marine. Get ready at Nike, multiply that by the millions," he wrote on Monday. Some of Rich's fans followed suit, proudly burning, cutting, or throwing away the Nike gear they had already purchased as an impromptu protest. But many instead hit back at the country star, asking why he couldn't respect Kaepernick's protest against police brutality. The former San Francisco 49ers quarterback stirred national controversy when he was the first NFL player to take a knee during the national anthem in 2016. Nike's Kaepernick ad shows the former NFL star, who has not been signed to a team since, with the words, "Believe in something." Even if it means sacrificing everything. Rich has since revealed that the source of his rage against the Nike campaign is because Kaepernick once wore a pair of pig socks. The country singer posted a 2-year-old photo of Kaepernick's calf, which was covered by a sock designed with pigs wearing police caps. "Hey at Nike, I guess you made at Kaepernick7 your new face of the brand because you love the way his socks look with your shoes. At Reebok here we come," he wrote in one tweet alongside a picture of the socks. "Hey at Nike, if you're gonna make the shoes, make the pig socks to match. Right? Come on, people will love that," Rich said in a separate tweet. Rich went on to claim that he supported every American's right to protest whatever they want, unless they wore number pig socks. "If you endorse someone who wears number pig socks, that's where you lose me," he tweeted. "If at Nike wants their swoosh to be associated with calling our police pigs, then so be it. I have a right to not buy their products." In another tweet, Rich said he would not be willing to engage in discussion with anyone who compare police to pigs. "If you don't find a problem with that, then feel free to unfollow me," he added. "The police just showed up at our concert to protect and serve. I'll ask them what they think and get back to you." Rich was specifically referring to the October 2017 Route 91 Harvest Music Festival in Las Vegas, where 58 people were killed by a lone gunman. "Our police saved lives at the Las Vegas shooting where we played, and the heroism they displayed is second to none," he said. "We appreciate the job they are willing to do all day, every day to protect all of us. They are the farthest things from pigs." The pig socks in question were actually worn by Kaepernick during 49ers training camp before the 2016 NFL season began. It was weeks before people began to notice that Kaepernick was kneeling during the national anthem. Kaepernick later took to Instagram when pictures of the socks began floating around social media after his protest began. I wore those socks in the past because the road cops that are allowed to hold positions in police departments not only put the community in danger but also put the cops that have the right intentions in danger by creating an environment of danger and mistrust, he wrote. I have 2 uncles and friends who are police officers and work to protect and serve all people. So before these socks, which were worn before I took my public stance, are used to distract from the real issues, I wanted to address that immediately. Rich has continued to rant about the socks during the week, directly replying to fans who have tried to tell him about Kaepernick's protest. Think about what Kaepernick is fighting against and why he may feel that way, one person wrote. Try to understand the systematic oppression that people have undergone at the hands of law enforcement and maybe you'll at least understand his point of view. John, if only you spoke as passionately about people dying at the hands of those sworn to protect them, I would take you seriously, another added. I served 24 years in the army and I can say our rules of engagement are more compassionate to our enemies than the police to its citizens. A former city cop also hit back at the country singer. I take more offense at your president disrespecting the FBI and the Dodge than anyone wearing a stupid pair of socks, he wrote. Grow up, John. Unless you wore the badge, I don't want to hear from you. Sing your songs and behave yourself. Rich has continued his relentless campaign against the socks, even calling fans who didn't agree with him snowflakes. He wears number pig socks. You support that, one of his tweets read. If they support number pig socks then the discussion is over, another stated. It's not socks, it's comparing police to pigs. Can't you read? He replied to one fan. He wears number pig socks, disrespect to all our police. No way you support that, he told another. Share this article. Share. Nike has stood by its decision to make Kaepernick the face of the campaign, despite dropping stock numbers in the ire of Donald Trump, who called it a terrible message. We believe Colin is one of the most inspirational athletes of this generation, said Gino Fissinati, the vice president of brand marketing for Nike North America. He has leveraged the power of sport to help move the world forward.